Hello again, it's Cons, and recently I was looking around the Hoarfrost Reach to take pictures and stuff with the binoculars, as evidenced by my Twitter posts, and I stumbled into an area that I hadn't found before, despite all my time playing the game. It's past where you find the snow butterbur for your final ingredient. But yeah, I haven't seen anyone really talking about it, and then I noticed that this NPC has a quest for it, and I think this was added fairly recently. I know that it references Rusted Kushala, and given the fact that we're getting 2 variant monsters coming up, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of them. But yeah, I don't know how long this has been in the game for, but I barely see anyone talking about it, and I definitely haven't seen anyone ever show this area before. So I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to get up there. So this is for the final researcher picture quest thing. You can tell by the number of those quests that I've done that I did not pay much attention to this mechanic at all. But yeah, you want to head to the Hoarfrost Reach. I go to Camp 15, but you can just sort of make your way to the location I show you. If you've gotten all of your ingredients, then you'll probably recognize the area. It is from the sort of butterbur, the final drop butterbur that you get near the top of the cliffs. There's actually a region past that location that I've never actually seen before. There's a wedge beat that's kind of covered up by the glare of the sunlight. And if you head there, there's a winding path that goes in 2 directions. At the top of one of the directions, there are some rare drops. Or well, I suppose there are some mining nodes that drop dragon vein coals, which are the 100 fuel steamworks. That's the other reason I found this area, because I was looking for doing the video on the steamworks stuff. But yeah, anyway, you want to head out to the area I just sort of showed on the map. I guess I'll skip until we get there. Yep, so just keep an eye on the minimap if you're a little bit lost. But it's this sort of cave area in the top left. Yeah, I got interrupted by a... I should have cut this bit out where I missed the iframe, but anyway. Yeah, what you want to do is take the wedge beetle across the map, and then up in the top corner over here, again, you'll recognize this if you've gotten your ingredients before, there is another wedge beetle. You might want to do this on a map that has an abundance of butterburs from your investigations if you haven't gotten the ingredient yet, but I assume everyone's gotten that by now. And then you want to sort of solve this puzzle. There's a series of cliff fronts. The reason I took glaive very specifically, and it's because you can sort of use the pole vault to traverse these. Otherwise, you have to sort of jump and take some awkward jumps with wedge beetles and stuff. Whereas this is a bit more convenient, in my opinion. Yeah, you can just sort of lock on and jump up. So yeah, you want to follow the path. Get blown up by this wind current. I accidentally mistimed it. Not entirely sure how that angle works, but anyway. Yep, and then just sort of head up here. On the right hand side would be the butterbur. I think I'll show you the location now if it was there, if you have the abundance of butterbur map, where you get the final ingredient. And if you'll notice here, there's actually a wedge beetle in the top corner that I know it's kind of obvious from the map, but I never really paid much attention to it before. And so I reckon a lot of people probably haven't. It's this sort of little nook over here. I just sort of assumed that was a different level of the same map. Up to that side there is where you can get the dragon vein coals if you sort of follow along the path and then drop that cliff edge. But if you go straight on, you find the subject of the picture quest, the Rusted Kushala shell, or the Kushala shell. Just by the name of the quest alone, I think it's pretty indicative of the fact that we'll be getting Rusted Kushala soon. I don't know how to use the surveillance set thing, so I stumble around with the controls. So I'm going to cut this bit out. And there we go. Take my snap. Now all you have to do is go back and submit it to the old man, and your quest is complete. I don't know what this stuff unlocks. I'm sure there must be some sort of completion bonus for submitting all of the quests, but I don't care enough to find out. But anyway, just in case anybody was curious and a bit lost, I thought I would post this. I'll sort of skip to the end, me finishing the quest, and then I'll end the video. So we are at the, what's his name, Lynian researcher. Oh, this is the cat guy. There we go. Yep, so you go and you just submit your image. You can see I took 2 because I didn't know how this mechanic worked. But yeah, so fucking looks like we're getting Rusted Kushala. God fucking damn it. We'll find out next week, I believe. They said they'll be posting more information, so yeah. Alright, hopefully this helped. Take it easy. Bye-bye.